Welcome to Wellie's World Podcast. I'm Wellie Jackson.
What's up, guys? I'm Lex.
All right. Yo, it's out. It's out. Donda is out. How we feeling about it, Lex?
I liked the production. I liked his promo. That's what I liked.
All right.
I liked the promo. I liked the listening parties. I liked that.
Now, Kanye's
how he prepared, like, all of that.
Kanye's the best in the game at rolling the album out.
That's all I hear every time I look at those comments. All
Yeah.
they say is how good he is at doing all of that, production-wise, setting up-wise.
He knows how to get your attention.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely does. Shout out to Kanye. 27 songs. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, it sounds like niggas ain't getting another album for about at least 27 years out of him.
People talking about how many things they've seen and they still were waiting for the release of this damn album anyway.
Right. Like a lot. It's a lot to take in. I mean, first off, the Donda chanting in the beginning. Now, I don't know that Illuminati talk, but I will say that feels like some sort of hypnosis going on.
You believe they exist?
What, the Illuminati? Illuminati. Well, it's tricky. Is there upper echelon, like not millionaires, but that higher up? Yes. Do they all chill with each other and discuss ideas on how we could get money and keep other people poor? Yes. Is it called the Illuminati? No.
Yeah, but the Illuminati is under other names anyway. That's what they talk about. That's the whole point of the Illuminati. You don't know.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they're supposed to be in disguise. That's what the whole symbols and all that.
I think that's 100% true. I think there's definitely another group. Like, I'm the brokest one in certain groups. Like, I have millionaire friends, and they only talk about how to get money. And when millionaires get money, they're not talking about getting a couple $100s. So when they get money, they get a lot of money. And that means somebody has to be poor. And so it's like billionaires, they look at millionaires like they're poor. So it's like, of course they talk about how to get rich and keep other people poor. But I feel like it's a tricky thing. It's definitely not called the Illuminati. Like, we would never know what it's called unless we're in that group.
Yeah, no.
Which is why when, like, you see interviews with, like, a Kanye or a Jay-Z and people may hint towards it, they'll just laugh. They hardly ever answer the question, but it'll laugh. And they'll never say, like, that the Illuminati even exists, because I don't think that's the name of it.
But it's still a concept. So it's not just, I mean, the name could change, yeah, but, I mean, it started as the Illuminati, right? And then the church tried to, like, take them down or whatever, and then that's when they had to go in disguise and start changing their names and shit.
That's the other thing.
But that's, what, go ahead.
Now, all right, cool. Kanye in the Illuminati or out? Let's go. What you think?
Shit. I mean, I don't know. I believe it's possible.
All right, now they
even though I know, my bad. Even though I know, he's denied it or whatever in songs.
Everybody does.
No, but like you know how some people will just refrain, from answering a question like you were saying before.
I don't think Kanye's in Illuminati.
I don't know. I think it's
but
possible.
I want to hear what you got to say.
It's possible, but
not possible at all.
What about Jay-Z?
I don't know Hov like that. I'm a fan. I like to be a fan. I don't want to speak. See, one thing I know about the Illuminati, if you know too much about it, you don't exist. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to exist. I'm trying to have grandkids. I'm trying to get grades.
I watched so many YouTube videos where they were like trying to dissect all these signals and signs and whatever.
TikTok put me on to so much shit.
I never saw so much about it. I never even really thought to kind of like look into his history either until now, really.
Right.
Like I knew what people said about it and stuff like that. And I knew what the concept was, the leadership and the all that stuff. But nothing specific about like who started it, who made me involved, like none of that. Then I started seeing all these celebrities, and then I started seeing videos that were posted like years ago that I didn't even fucking see or come across. It's crazy.
I think, like, first off, a lot of it is people think celebrities are gaining success from being a part of this secret society. It's like, nah, a lot of that really is just they are that good. A lot of it is that. But the reason I don't think Kanye's involved, they say the Illuminati worships the devil. They say.
Yeah, it's Satan supposedly like worship for saints. And
If you look at the Donda stuff, the whole thing is God.
Yeah.
So that is complete opposite of
remember,
Illuminati.
it's supposed to be, you have to.
Oh, he got to throw them off? Also,
but that's what I saw on YouTube, so now it's getting me thinking.
So he's hitting them with the boop bop.
It's like TikTok got you thinking. TikTok.
But he's a Chicago nigga. If he was Brooklyn nigga, definitely. He's Chicago. They don't really like a Brooklyn dude. Dudes from Brooklyn, I don't.
It's unexpected.
Yeah, you're right.
Now I have all this shit about the conspiracy theories.
Now let's tap in.
In my head.
Also, I don't think Kanye's an Illuminati because he got a big fucking mouth.
Nah, just me. I think that anything is possible. When I say that, that's literally what I mean, because there's so many things that are out of the ordinary that just happen. So I feel like it's possible, but I don't know. I don't really know. Nobody knows.
Nah, I feel like I know.
Except for the people that
I feel like I know. Kanye has a big mouth. Like, every chance he get, he exposes industry secrets. Shit. Look at his gram. He put Drake's address out there.
Yeah, that
He just put the text out between him and the baby.
I saw what the signs that they left on his porch and shit, or on his steps. Like somebody left signs.
Drake crib or Kanye's old crib?
Kanye's crib.
Yeah,
Drake fans did that shit. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that.
But I'm saying
that shit's great.
Kanye posted Drake's address.
No, I saw that was why. I saw that post and I'm like, why did that happen? And then I realized the beef was that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like out of it.
But they don't have real beef. That's like industry. Just like I look at industry beef as like nerds fighting over comic books. They're not gonna do anything if they see each other. You know what I mean? So
throw a drink or something?
Not even. They're gonna look at each other funny and they're gonna keep walking.
Wasn't there something that happened in the club? Something happened in the club years ago with two rappers in the
Oh, I think you mean Drake and Diddy. They got into a squabble back in the day.
Wasn't something with Chris Brown?
Chris Brown gets it rocking over everybody.
Meek Mill? I don't even know who it was. Oh.
No. Oh, we talking about Travis Scott and Meek.
Damn, I don't even know. See, there's so many.
Yeah. Michael Rubin's party in the Hamptons. It was a little nothing crazy. I just look at industry beefs or I can't call them fights as like two nerds fighting over comic books. Like, hey, that's mine. No, it's not. My mom bought this. And then
I'm gonna put your address out there.
And then the teacher says, hey guys, stop. And then that's it.
But the crazy shit is people really do be doing that shit. Putting your government, your address. They don't care.
Yeah, that's scary.
What about the backlash? They don't think about the backlash?
That's how Pop Smoke got killed. He made a mistake. Posted something, the address happened to be in it, and you never know who's watching. You know what I mean?
I posted something like a certification that had my address, and less than 2 minutes, somebody wrote to me in my DM was like, listen, your address is there, scratch it off. Me, I was mad excited to post.
And then Dev showed up at your crib with his dick out. Like,
that was good. Come on, y'all gotta put that.
Oh, he did?
No! No, I say y'all gotta
shout out to my
hey, I said that. I just did that because you crazy.
Showed up with the dick soft and all that.
Cut it out. You trying to say something? Why is dick soft for?
Because he has health issues that he needs to consult. That
oh my God.
He's not on CMOS like me.
Yo, get
you know what I mean? Not on CMOS. And some people fuck with pink horsepower. I don't have that.
Anyway.
He show up soft.
Next.
Like, all right, cool. Do your job, ma'am. What? My shit is soft.
No.
But go ahead, keep going.
Bro, your lace thing was like this.
I got you. But yeah, Illuminati, I don't. If you see how rich people really get down, they don't really like to. Rich people get down exactly how rappers get down. No new friends, buy what we want, talk shit about what we just bought. We don't fuck with broke niggas.
Some are low key and they be walking in the street like they're a bum, don't be carrying no chains, no nothing, but they own mad businesses, invest in mad shit, have mad properties.
I know a dude who has about $36 million. Well, net worth, definitely. And
I wish I was.
Yeah, if he came in here right now, you would be like, damn, bro, you all right? You want something to eat? You want me to buy you something to eat? You're not doing well. And this dude's house, there's a bridge that goes to his crib. Like,
that's cool.
Like it's a river, or I guess you could say a lake. And he has a bridge to cross that lake onto his crib.
Like it's onto like I guess open space.
Yeah.
Behind his crib.
Yeah.
But technically still his.
But technically it's still his.
He has access to it.
Yeah, it's crazy. But if you seen white dude, if you seen him, you'll be like, damn, this dude ain't doing well. And it's like, of course, we know one thing we know already, he's white. If a nigga got somebody, shit, we go. Remember T-Pain had the shit, big ass chain? Like, what type of dumb shit is that? That's why you don't give black people money. We don't know nothing about it. Nigga rich, man.
Yo, that's funny.
But yeah, so it's like the people who can hide their money like that, I think that's a talent.
I've seen like I've seen these videos, and I don't know, some of them started to look staged, but it looked very real. But you know, this guy was just going to holler at this girl or whatever, but nothing disrespectful, mad nice or whatever. And she was like, "Oh no, stop talking to me. I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend." He walked up to his fucking Cadillac.
Got his V?
Shit. Yeah, and was like popped out, like took something out of his front seat, some rich looking shit, and she just walked right over to him like nothing, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you know." And she's like, "Oh, I don't have a boyfriend, never mind. You know, I was just joking. I thought you were a pervert." All this shit. Like, that's crazy what girls be doing, that extra shit. But I'm just saying,
you would do something like that?
He looked completely like a bum.
Yeah.
Not a bum, but somebody that...
Not just regular. He's on his humble shit like me. You know what I mean? You don't even know.
No.
You know what I mean?
His hair, no. His hair was, like, not done. He was looking crazy.
Oh, all right.
But anyway, what were you asking me?
You would do something like that? Like, no, not right now. I'm sorry, I got a boyfriend.
No, I don't. No. If somebody is disrespectful, you know, I'll be like, I just try to ignore. Because I don't try to go back.
No disrespect. You just trying to...
If they compliment me, I'll say thank you and keep it pushing. But if... I don't know. I'm
going to figure you out because...
I think I'm very selective, honestly.
Yeah,
I think I'm selective, but not to like...
Your
sometimes
husband
like
is
you could
out
be
here.
so... Yeah, but sometimes you could be so... like really handsome and stuff. Like I work with really, you know, handsome people, but
I know, look at me.
I just don't care though. Like sometimes I just don't like care. You know, I'm just doing my job. Just like when I'm walking to the park, like I'm not going to scope for guys that are cute. You know, I just want to do my job. I just want to go shopping. I might meet my husband, yeah, because I've met really great people after I didn't give them the time of day. They just kept going and going and going, and eventually, you know, and I learned, I was like, damn, you know, it sucks because this guy's a really nice person, and I fucking didn't give him the time of day at first because I'm focused on other things. But it's nothing personal.
Okay, so
that was a long run.
So what does the dude got to do to get your attention?
Man, I don't know, man. Right now, I don't know. It's very hard to grab my...
Since nothing matters, cars, jewelry, straight hairlines, none of this shit matters. Boom, hairlines matter. You see it, take notes, Dave. I see you over there. Hairline does matter. Boom.
I mean, aside from the physical stuff.
Because that physical come first.
Yeah, but see, the thing
you don't know his credit score is 4 until after he passed the physical.
I don't know a lot until after he passed the physical.
Right.
But no, at the same time, no, but sometimes I feel like I'm not even actually attracted to the person, but they seem so nice, and then you realize you kind of do have some sort of attraction to them. Sometimes you just don't see that shit. Like best friends. What about best friends? Oh no, you're going to say the guy always wants to be with the girl, right? The guy always trying to hit the whole time, right?
Yes.
So I can't have this conversation with you.
No dude is interested in being your bestie. I don't care what you think.
Like I said, okay, I have been in that position, and I still, you know, am in that position, so I'm good. And it's very well appreciated because I like being able to get a man's perspective, and he likes the same in return, getting a woman's perspective. But anyway, go ahead. Say what you were going to say after that. Get away from me.
If you think there's any dude out here that is interested in being your bestie, text them.
But that's not...
Text them and let them know that thing is wet right now. You're going to be like, oh my God, Thomas, you're different.
But the thing is, you know why they would act like that? Because who am I to even be offering my shit knowing we're friends? That's still disrespectful.
If friends could talk about anything,
but that's
transparency.
It's still disrespectful on my part.
It's not disrespectful. Friends could talk.
To be going to someone
if I fucks with you,
my shit is wet.
You the homie, I feel I could tell you anything.
You could tell me anything. But just know anything has consequences too, so I still have a right to feel the way I feel. You could tell me anything you want. I wouldn't tell you my shit is wet. Nah, I don't want to know if your shit is wet. I definitely don't want... Come on, Wellie. I don't even want to picture nothing in my head.
What? My shit getting wet?
I don't want to fucking stop.
I'm immature.
I don't want... Yeah, I know. Do it one more time. I'm immature. I'm immature.
Yeah. Oh, you like immature. That? Yeah, I'm immature, man.
I'm fucking immature.
I'm not growing up, man. Fuck that. Nah, man. I refuse. But now, Illuminati definitely exists.
Back to Illuminati.
Yeah, because
That's so funny.
You gotta put a button on it, like they say. Illuminati, I feel, definitely exists. It makes sense. Like, why wouldn't the people with the most money, with similar common interests, have a group? That's what a country club is.
Yeah, but I started, like I said, these YouTube videos got to me, but some of them, they were kind of mocking the idea. So they were dissecting, like, all the stupidity that people think about the Illuminati, too. So I'm like, that could be a pretty stupid idea, because someone was like, what, is everyone behind a computer and blah, 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 working behind a station in a cubicle and shit like that, like controlling things and telling people what to do. But at the same time, it's like nothing that's not possible, I feel like, right?
You're right. I could give you an example that it does exist, but once again, we don't know what it's called. All right, let's take, because we often associate the Illuminati with show business, right? Mm-hmm. Like with Hollywood and things like that.
Celebrities.
Why do you, like, knowing how that business works, it may take somebody like you or like 3 auditions to get a starring role in whatever movie, right? Mm. Whereas the next person, they don't even make the call. Their agent may just be like, I want to, Tiffany Haddish wants to do this movie, boom, and it's done.
But I've heard that with like music, I've heard that with music groups, like with what I think it was back in the day, but Immature and B2K, I think, or some shit.
What was going on?
Ray J was like, actually, no, Ray J was involved, but Ray J was mad at somebody because he was supposed to get the part. He went to the audition or whatever, supposed to get the part, and then someone ended up getting it over him or some shit like that. I think it was Marcus Houston.
Like, I feel like if we both audition for something and the best person gets it,
yeah, you know what? Ray J didn't go to it, and I think he thought he was gonna like get it, but
he thought he could just exercise Illuminati powers.
But I thought, nah, because I thought it was something else.
I've seen shit like that work, so it's like it do exist to a certain extent.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of things that you can just be like, oh, well, this just happened because there's like other ways to explain it. You can say, oh, Illuminati this, but you can still explain it in other ways too, just like what you said with this example. I feel like there's other reasons why an agent could just be like, hey, and give him a job like that.
No, yeah, definitely. But it's a tough thing to explain because I don't want to compare you to somebody like Tiffany.
Nah, go ahead.
Because that's 2 different levels, but what I'm saying is, like, as opposed to like you and let's take somebody else on exactly on the same level you're on. It's like, how the fuck you get that? You ain't even audition for that shit. You know.
That's what people have said about me, though.
Word? So you might be in.
No, but I'm saying that's how you know. It's just things can be explained by other things.
No, I mean, trust me.
You know people that know people.
That
I know, but
that's exactly
what makes it possible.
The Illuminati is.
Yeah, that's
people just know people, but now put a different status on it. Boom, that's exactly what I feel it is. And it's like people at the bottom can't reach that level. They don't know what those conversations are, so it's like it has to. They just say hey, Illuminati. Like boom, Robert Kraft, the prostitution thing. You know about that. Mm-mm. The owner of the Patriots, football, right? And Tom Brady's old boss. Mm-hmm. He was getting a little, you know what I mean? Oriental rug burn.
Oh, yeah, I remember when we were talking about that. Oh, my God, I completely, because I didn't recognize the name, my bad.
So, boom.
I remember.
He got caught, he got busted. I don't even think he ever even went to court.
But see, again, that's no...
That technically, that's what people like think the Illuminati really is.
That's like some real... Yeah, like, not even sweeping under the rug. There's, like, nothing to sweep.
There's no rug.
Documented, right?
What rug? What you talking about? What?
There's, like, nothing documented at all. You know how some people, like, make things disappear, but it was on paper before? Like, yeah, nah, I get it.
If you was up there getting your joint rubbed, then... Your ass should have been in jail. Should have been in jail like a motherfucker. What I'm going to say, if I was in there getting everybody...
Listen, I got handcuffed one time in my life.
You got handcuffed? Talk about it. What was his name?
I was in the precinct, like...
Oh, you took your precinct?
Yeah, but I got discharged, but my friend didn't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that other shit that song.
My head was bleeding, so I had to leave.
You're not just gonna... Whoa. You can't just speed past your head bleeding.
He tried to call me a racist, too. I was like... Man, because then he tried to call me white, and I was like, what the fuck? Then you racist.
A lot to dissect here. Hold up.
No, long story
short. First off, why was your head bleeding?
long story short.
No, we want the long story. Don't shorten that shit.
Oh my
Let's go.
God.
What happened?
I forgot what year it was. It was definitely like over 4 years ago.
Okay.
It was before this dog bite, so I don't know. It had to be over 5 years.
Okay.
But anyway, I went out for Halloween, and I don't go to the city on Halloween, like ever.
Ever.
So this is the first time I go. And I went to a gay bar.
Bruh.
I was with my friends or whatever, and we went to, these gay bars. We went to the second one, I think it was, but like I said, it's a very long story. And then if I don't say short, it's gonna be longer. So
Go
we
ahead.
went in, we're chilling. We were like 10 people. But anyway, so we see I didn't notice these group of people until, you know how you kind of go through something and then you kind of use your photographic memory and picture those people there?
Uh-huh.
You know what I just said? What'd I just say?
You photograph memory, niggas
Okay.
was in the building.
Yeah. So anyway, now we end up, I don't know if I danced with the wrong person or I don't know what the fuck happened, but all I know is that I got sidelined walking out of the club with my friend, my one friend. The one friend that I was gonna actually leave with. The other people were still gonna stay and stuff, I think. So I go to walk out. I got one foot out the fucking thing into the lobby and I get punched on the side of my head, fell to the ground. This guy kicks my head. Yeah, I swear to God.
A dude?
A dude and 4 women. I swear to God. I got jumped by
They
people I don't
jumped
even
you?
know. Yeah, and me and my friend
Wow.
were literally just,
I thought
it was a great night,
female.
fucking great night until that happened.
Okay.
So anyway, me and her, so she's the only one that jumped in. She's the only, Debbie, shout out to Deb.
Chef Deb?
No.
Oh, all right.
Actually, I didn't meet her until,
It's only
actually,
Debbie
I
I
didn't meet
know.
her through you. But no, yeah, shout out to Debbie. But yeah.
What's Debbie's name? Because we know Chef
Debbie.
Deb. Who's the other Debbie? There's only one Debbie on Earth.
What?
No, 2 Debbies. It's
No.
Little Debbie with the cakes and Chef Deb.
Anyway, shout out to Debbie who knows me.
She
Now,
knows,
let me
she
stop.
knows who
Everybody
she is. I'll try to show her love.
Anyway, but yeah, so I got fucking jumped by people. I don't know. And then next thing you know, the cops slam me to the ground. They slam, the lights go off, right? I mean, go on. And the people disappeared who jumped me.
Your
The people
lights went out. Their lights went on.
The people that jumped me, they disappeared. Nah, but I got up. I got up and was fighting. But
word?
I got up. I got up.
The joke's still gonna fly. Keep going.
I don't care. But anyway, this was a long time ago. It was very actually traumatizing. I never, ever, ever got jumped before ever in my life. Ever.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, ever. It's not, no. But anyway, yeah, so the cops come, they slam me to the ground, and they try to charge my friend with some fucking assault to a police officer, which that didn't happen anyway. But nothing happened out of that, nothing came out of that. But we both go to the precinct. And, she's crying and me, I'm we're both lit, I'm not gonna lie, but she's crying and I'm over here yo, just stop crying. This nigga's not gonna let us out. He said, nigga, you said nigger, blah, 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 you right. He started saying some crazy shit and I said, I'm black too. I said some shit. I was on some whatever.
Not Puerto Rican. I'm sorry, not Puerto Ricans. Dominicans are black.
Nah, but listen.
Y'all know that, right?
Depends on where you're from.
Y'all know that,
Depends
right?
on where you're from. No.
Trying to separate. They do this.
No. I'm not trying to separate anything. At all, but I'm just saying there's facts to that. But
Dominican Republic is not
But listen,
that
I
big.
said I'm black.
You can't say that they over there in Punta Cana, they black. I'm over here
I'm talking about now.
Punta.
Think of skin tone right now, because when I said I'm black, he
I
was
know.
like, "No, you not," and I said, "What? I'm too light." Or something, and then he was like, he's like, no, I'm sorry, and I said, I'm black, blah, 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 whatever. He was just like, I'm sorry, so he ended up letting me out because my head's bleeding. That's why my head was bleeding, because the guy kicked me, that's it. That's it, that was my
You had
story.
stitches or?
I had to go, okay, so listen to this though, because this was the bad part. So he lets me out of the precinct, my phone dead, dumps all my shit on the floor. I said, go back to your fucking country, very bad of me.
To the cop, you said this?
Yeah, I said that, and I'm very
All
sorry.
right, hold on.
Listen.
You might be white. No niggas talking to the cops like that. We
Because
have
the other cop was getting
utmost
involved.
respect.
He was getting fucking involved. He didn't know. He just dumped all my shit on the floor. Meanwhile, I didn't do shit. I'm the one that got jumped. Hello? Oh, because all the people disappeared and they weren't there? That shit was getting me tight. And then how you slamming me? Ain't nobody was fighting you. Nobody was fighting you.
He slammed you?
He slammed me to the ground. And my friend, get the fuck out of here. My friend saw that and she was like, yo, you can't do that.
That's always a weird position.
Yo. And I didn't fight back.
if the
Now I won't
cops-
fight back. No, now I
If the
can't fight
cops
back.
is fucking your homie up, you as a real one,
It's a
what
the
do I
adrenaline,
do?
a real one, yeah. How, but she didn't go in
I turn into a
She
bitch
didn't
ass
assault
nigga,
him
bro.
though. She was more
If the
on
cops
some,
start fucking my
yelling.
mans up, I'm turning to a bitch
But
ass
she
nigga.
was just
I'm just
yelling.
gonna take my
She
phone
didn't
out,
even
bro.
get
Yo, I got
physical.
you. Got you.
Yeah, well, phones were fucking dead.
I can't hit this cop. Because I
By that
can
time, the
easily
phone died.
whomp him as soon as I rah. You already know what's going to happen to me. You gonna be out eating steak, getting pussy. I'm be in jail with these big niggas, man. Fuck nah, I'ma just record it, bro.
Nah, phone died. They let me out the precinct. My friend is still there. So they let me out the precinct.
Even if my phone was dead, I would still do
you know how desperate I didn't, first of all, listen, I said in the beginning.
I explained that dead phone shit when we back at the house.
You weren't here, but before I had said that I don't go out, I haven't been out in the city like that. That was one of the first times I really, really, really went out aside from where I would go out to host and stuff. So I didn't know my way around the city. No fucking trains, nothing. I had no fucking phone, nothing. I was in the middle of nowhere to me, like a desert to me.
I've had a night like that. I've had a night like that.
I lose my car 1,000 times, and that felt like 8,000 times worse than that shit. And that was crazy. So
you lost your car?
No, I said I lost my car a few times because, I forget where I parked that shit, you know what I mean? But anyway, that felt 10 times worse. I was like, this is so much worse than not, because I really don't know where I'm going. At least the other one, I have maps and I could, do my retracing my steps. But that I couldn't because the cops took me to a precinct where I don't know where the fuck it's at. So anyway, I'm getting so tight. That shit got me so tight because I had to ring people's doorbells, okay? Yeah. Like a crazy person. So listen though, this guy helped me. But look, so I went.
Yo, her life is wild, exciting.
Listen,
Go ahead.
It's not that exciting. I was so mad. This smile right now is like, I was so mad. This is crazy because I can
listening.
Tell the
Go ahead.
Nah, but I rang. Finally, somebody answered. But I went to a building and I was like, those fucking that.
That shit.
The apartment bells.
That shit is like Morris Code.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do all of that shit.
I saw someone actually answer. They came to the hallway and I was knocking, so someone actually was coming out, but the guy was upstairs that was answering the bell. So I opened it because I was like, my cell phone's dead, blah, blah, blah. Because, they say, who is this type of shit?
Hold up. You went to the projects under duress?
No, it wasn't even the projects. It was like a regular building next to another business because it's in the city. So it's they have those.
Stuyvesant City is pretty nice.
I don't fucking know where the fuck it was. Honestly, I don't even remember to this day what club we were at. No, nothing, because I just wanted that shit to go out my head because I was modeling at the time. I had shit to do.
That sounds like good weed.
I had to go to school. Yo. Anyway, so I was still in school at that time. But I rang. He came. The person that was coming out opened the door, so I went to the bottom of the steps, and he goes, wait, hold on, I'm gonna tell my wife that I'm gonna help you real quick.
Yeah, smart man. Shout out to that gentleman.
So he said, because she was like, what's going on? I heard her. She was like, what's going on? He's like, her cell phone's dead or whatever. I'm gonna go help her instead of charging it in here. I'll go charge it.
Instead of letting her come in here and charge her shit, I'm gonna just bring the whole
I'd rather not go in there anyway.
I'm gonna bring the whole electrical system outside. Because I don't want you thinking.
No, he walked me to a restaurant where I could charge my phone.
Oh, even smarter.
No, the restaurant was closed. He just convinced the guy to let me charge my phone.
Oh, and he had juice?
And then he left. He didn't try nothing. No number. I swear to God, he left. And you think it's not possible.
I'm a good guy like that.
I wish I still knew the guy to this day, though.
I'm a good guy like that.
That was really
what he
nice
looked like. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We could put it on TikTok. TikTok does their thing.
I don't even know. I know he was a white guy that was
That's all we need to know.
And I don't know anything else.
That's
I don't even remember. I was crying. First of all, after my shit was charged, I took the train home. I'm in tears. My fishnets, because it was Halloween, so I was half naked. My fishnets were ripped. It was bad. I had blood everywhere. My head was bleeding. I had to.
Hold on, real quick. For perspective.
Guys were looking at me.
For perspective, Dave.
I'm like, I got jumped.
Dave said, wait, so it was Halloween chef nigga? And he looked at his phone. I seen him do all of this shit when he's on Star. He goes, bro, Halloween is not till October, bro.
No, it was October.
He's looking at your Instagram.
I'm talking about the costume.
She cut my joke off.
I get the joke, man, but whatever.
It's all good.
With your little, I'm always half naked joke. But anyway. Yeah,
Why my joke gotta be little too, by the way? I ain't never told a little joke. What the fuck is that? I never told a big joke. What the fuck? Joke is a joke.
Are you done?
She just belittled my life, bro.
Oh my God.
Little jokes, yeah.
My jaw hurts from fucking thinking about this shit. That shit was crazy. But
that was some whole other shit is what I said.
Nah.
I just put perspective.
But these guys were like, yo, what's wrong? You okay? Trying to help me. I'm like, no, I got jumped, I'm like, crying hysterically. I think they paid for my fare, and then they let me go too. He literally swiped me in. How nice are these people in New York?
That's crazy.
Very rare.
I don't even want to say it's crazy. There are good people out here.
I looked crazy. My makeup was crazy. I don't care about everything else. My makeup was fucking disgusting. I covered myself. I had a jacket over me. I think I had it. Actually, no, I didn't have a jacket over me. I was thinking of something else, but no, I definitely didn't have a jacket. Because it was hot. No, another time that I had lingerie on coming from a shoot and it was mad hot and I just wanted to wear the trench coat because when I tell you I was drenched in sweat and I was drinking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because it was.
You ever throw the trench coat on and be like, oh, I'm gonna throw all this pussy on this nigga? You ever do that?
No, but I have walked outside with a trench coat with no clothes on under it.
Where we was going?
I don't know. I had to take the train. I had to go to Queens. I had to freaking.
With no clothes on. Hold on.
That was a long time ago. I wouldn't do that now because my shit just flies up now.
From Staten Island, New York to Queens, trench coat on, no rain, no undergarments.
I had a suitcase with me.
Bro, but the suitcase, you could have just
It was a long trip, but it's okay.
Wow.
I sat down.
I sat down.
It was a long trench coat. My butt wasn't on the fucking, it was long. And it buttons all the way, did it button all the way down?
Wow.
I think it did.
So what, like, why would you do that if
I
it
needed
wasn't?
air.
Oh, you needed air.
And it's an experience because I was coming from somewhere and I had to go meet my friend, Alicia at the time, but I went to her crib, but then I got some clothes. But anyway, yeah.
That shit make no sense.
All right, well,
but
whatever.
Hey, fuck it. It's the vibe.
Now listen, people go out to the club all the time and don't wear underwear. Me, I can't do that because there's a possibility that my dress might ride up, but I know a lot of white girls that do that. Like, they just tell me they don't be wearing underwear.
No underwear?
Yeah, no, when they're in the club. But still, see, I was outside, but I was fully covered, you know, a long sleeve. It's an outfit, you know.
No, that's classy.
That's an outfit.
Look, guys
it's
like
classy. I'm done with you.
It is classy.
What's so classy about it?
Because that's
the
like...
coat?
That's,
I had thigh... No, I didn't have
art
thigh.
of seduction.
I also have flip-flops on.
Oh, niggas knew she was naked, bro.
Yeah, I have flip-flops. I just remember I had flip-flops.
Because everybody's already thinking when...
No, there was like no one on the train, too.
Bro, you went from...
Like, there was some people on the train, but not a lot of people.
across New York
not a lot
City, bro. There was people
But eventually
somewhere.
people exited out, you know? And then by the time...
they knew what you was on. They knew what type of time you was on.
Stop. I'm trying to remember that stop because I was going down the stairs and I almost busted my fucking ass because, you know...
Oh, that's up there in Steinway.
Oh, it might be.
Steinway's in Brooklyn, right?
Oh, never mind. So no, it was past. It was way past Greenpoint. Am I fucking?
Grand Parkway.
Grand Plaza.
Now we just making up shit.
No, I'm trying to remember where she lived at. No,
that's
because
Brooklyn.
I got whatever. I tried to get
Astoria
off the
over there, 37th Avenue.
To get off
Queens.
the fucking things and almost bust my ass. Because the suitcase, I was trying to drag it down the steps because I'm a bozo. But yeah, I almost busted my ass. But this guy caught my suitcase. Still, he didn't ask me for my number either. Look how nice these people are.
Because when he caught the suitcase, he grabbed the ass a little bit.
The suitcase was really big and it covered me. Stop with the little
She's like,
joke.
these guys are so great. They're just Nigga got smells.
He didn't get no fucking smell. Stop.
Yo,
there was some guy who was like rushing. He literally didn't even like look. He was like some. I don't know. He was like he literally grabbed it. I looked at him. He wasn't even looking at me unless he
Russian? What?
No, what?
Nah, I ain't got nothing for that.
Russian.
I just wanted to overreact.
I didn't say Russian.
No.
Albanian, probably.
All right,
I think he
shout out to
Albanian.
Albanians.
Yeah, shout out to the Albanians.
Oh, that's what she like. Oh, I got it.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm saying like people are nice, okay? You could be nice to a girl while being a man.
I'm nice to women. I don't... I'm
without any intentions of fucking.
No, I don't have any intentions.
Excuse me, having sex.
Because... I know, like, there's women in my life who I genuinely care about. Like, I wouldn't want nobody doing that to my sisters or my niece or my mom. So I just keep it regular.
So when you joke, you know, you just joking.
That shit's jokes, bro. I'm not. If I was really out here doing this shit, I'd be in jail. So what if
joking is a trigger to somebody, but that's because you don't live to please people, right? But you do, because you're a comedian.
What you mean I don't live to please people? I eat pussy. Come on, what are you talking about?
Enough. That's how you please people? Just eating pussy? You don't please everyone like that, right?
I also, not everyone. Why you want to know, motherfucker? She's trying to get shit.
Not by you. Definitely ate, but not by you. Definitely need that sometime, but not by.
Oh, man. I like fucking with her, man. She's cool. Yo, Lex, what's your perfect day off? Like, you ain't no work. What's the perfect day
Bring me to an island for that day. I'll definitely go to the island for that day. Hopefully it takes
like
less than a day to fucking get there.
Like Rikers?
What?
Like Rikers?
No.
Like where?
Really? Like, I don't know. I want to go back to Bermuda. I would go to Bermuda.
For a day?
Damn, I wish I could get there in a day. But you know what? I'm just...
Bermuda's in the middle of the
Okay, so a day of
Atlantic
relaxation.
Ocean.
I need a nice full body massage. I want to eat. I want to just be on a beach somewhere, though. I like the heat. I want to get a tan. I just need to relax, be in my zen, have good energy around me, be with my best friend, of course. She could definitely be with me, Umi. I love her to death. Shout out to Umi again. Love you, boo. But she can
I
go with me.
think they fucking, bro.
She can go with me.
I'm just coming. Shout out to Umi. I love you. Mwah. What? I've never felt.
We tell each other we love each other every day. So stop. We could just, we love each other.
And she'd be like, show me how much you love me.
But I definitely that. Like, just relaxation. I feel like maybe no phone calls, even, like...
Oh, you ain't trying to fuck with the phone?
But I actually, you know what? I want to get mad money that day. That's what I want. A day off, but that's a day off. Damn, a day off from what? A day off
You
from
can
life?
still get money just because you're not
No,
working.
but I mean, like, do you mean, like, what my typical day off of...
No, nothing typical. Perfect day off.
Yeah.
You're not working.
I want to make money, but I don't want to be bombarded with personal phone calls. Like, personal phone calls, unless it's, like, really bad, like an emergency, but...
A good investment, you
like,
can make money.
I want to relax. I don't, if I don't want to hear, oh, you didn't pick up your phone today. It's my day off to relax. Because they want to talk to me about nonsense. Yo, when they freaking text me and they're like... these people, man, they text me, like people that I work with, they're like a photographer. Like they'll text me, this is why I don't give them my phone number, but they'll text me and be like, yo, call me when you can. And I said, can you text right now? Because I can't talk on the phone. They'll be like, nah. And then I call them, nah, I'm just checking on you to see what you're doing. So you made me go out of my day that I'm running around right now.
That's that other shit.
That shit gets me so tight, and I know y'all gonna hear this.
Niggas be
so,
like...
I love y'all, but that gets me so, I'm being nice when I say, listen, when I ignore you, it's not to really be mean. It's because I'm doing something else that's a little more important than just, unfortunately, calling me. You could text me that, man.
You all right?
Sorry.
You all right? Your voice was cracking. I thought you were about to cry.
Oh, it was cracking?
And, well, did that door?
Sorry.
You be like, niggas be like, yo, call me when you get in the shower.
I swear to God, people have called me. No, how about this? I'll be like, yo, I'll call you after my shower. They fucking call you. No, I had to ask you something, but they'll video call you.
FaceTime.
On Instagram. Yo, the nerve of people call me on Instagram because they wakes me up out of my sleep.
You in the shower, fam? Get the fuck out.
What's crazy is that I've answered, yelled at them, and just blocked myself out because you could, like, block you from showing or whatever. And I'm like, yo, I yell at them. They be like, damn, my bad, blah, blah, blah. They'll, like, be like, mommy, all that fucking talk and shit that I don't like anyway. So I just ready to block them if they do it again. They just continue to do it. I'm sorry, I just want to, what kind of, it's so disrespectful. At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Don't ever.
Even though I know I'm up, but don't fucking call me at that time.
Right, I'm up. My phone's not up.
And they'll be like, well, you got a boyfriend? Got nothing to fucking do with that. That shit gets me so tight.
Motherfucker be calling you 4:30 in the morning talking about, hey, so you like asparagus?
Yo, I swear to God.
You like vegetables?
Nah. They'll be like, yo, would you try, someone asked me, would you try my soap if I made my soap? You couldn't ask me that later? We have ETA, Eastern Standard, EST, Eastern Standard Time. What?
Look, it's like this.
That shit gotta be so bad.
It's like, don't call me on Instagram or Facebook because you don't have my number for a reason.
Why you think you don't have my number? Exactly.
Bang. And then it's like, with me, I don't have those notifications on my phone. When I go on Instagram, that's when I get those notifications. Like my phone, if somebody like a picture, my phone's not going off. If somebody comment, my phone's not going off.
I had to shut it off after getting my new phone, and I'm like, and every time I have to delete
only
my
lonely
Instagram
people got that
app,
shit on there.
Instagram app. When I have to delete it, and then I have to, re-download it, I gotta go back and change my fucking settings. That shit gets me
if you
so
delete
mad.
the app and bring it back, you gotta change the settings? Wow.
So that's why I get woken up to phone calls, and I'm like, yo, this guy don't even have a picture. He doesn't even have a damn picture on his... There's a few people that have done that, and it's so annoying.
Then you answer, he got his sword out.
And then people that have booked me, they'll literally call me 1,000 times on there the same day while I'm trying to be on my way to tell me about an outfit that I need to bring that I'm already on my way without. Yo, that shit gets me tight too. But you're blowing up that, but what happened to my direct phone number? But you hitting up my Instagram with a video call. What?
I'm listening. I'm all ears.
What?
Nah, because you was into that. I never seen you this passionate before. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I was just enjoying the moment.
Because I was doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking
on the edge of your seat over there. That's what's up, man. Shit. I asked her what's her perfect day off, and she wanted to tell me about niggas FaceTiming her while she in the shower talking about if she eat broccoli
You
or
said
not.
something about the
damn.
shower. Nah, some people, they'll even give me their insight about, like, God. They'll say, listen, yoga. I said, I'm going to start brushing up on my yoga. They're like, it's a form of Satanism. and
Where do
you're
you
worshiping
find these people.
These people found me on Instagram. They're my fans. Why you following me, but you don't like my pictures? Or you think it's an act of shaking ass on fire down below you, like fucking.
You were shaking your ass with fire?
No, he says that's what's happening every time I shake my ass. I'm releasing the flames from Satan's fucking territory. Some shit like that. Somebody wrote to me. Then they attached like some
Now, if
letter.
you ate White Castle before you shook your ass,
What?
I completely understand that.
What?
That if you eat White Castle and then the fire just rises.
Well, actually, no. I don't love White Castle. That's like my drunk meal. White Castle, you should
Yo,
eat
White Castle makes no money during the daytime. But 3 a.m.?
Yo.
Whoa!
People used to give me free food because we were regulars. Me and my friend, Alicia, we were regulars there. We were always fucked up, though. Shouldn't be drinking
White
and driving.
Castle...
Bad drinking and driving.
During daylight,
Oh.
White Castle makes $4. At night, at
They
3
told you?
a.m., $43,000 from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m.
They told you that?
The analytics. I know the analytics.
Can I have a tissue?
What you need a tissue
Please.
for? You got booger?
No.
You the only person I know who check they lip shit, they makeup.
When I
while
sweat,
on camera.
I feel like.
Whatever. And he must have a thing for you. I would have made
Thank
you
you so
sweat
much.
it out. Fuck it. He must have a thing for you.
Nah, I'd rather not talking. Like.
Nobody
There we go.
knows what
I
you're
got it.
talking about.
Anyway, go ahead.
It's all good. Anyway, however, my perfect day off would be,
Oh God.
I like to start the day off with a nice little bit of Kenny G and a nice cappuccino. That would be bullshit. Perfect day off for me.
That should make you shit at the beginning of the day.
I don't even think I've ever had cappuccino. It just sound good. I said cappuccino, but I definitely meant espresso. But
How'd you say espresso?
I know I said it espresso,
No,
but it's espresso.
Oh no, I just.
I know. I'm from the hood, bro.
So that don't mean you can't
make up
fucking
words.
pronounce shit. So people from the hood don't pronounce shit right. You heard them, right?
They don't. I know. I'm from there.
Yeah,
I
but
know
they
them
do.
niggas.
They do. There's people from the hood that do somewhere a lot of words.
I don't. This motherfucker is in the hood with asthma, go to the hospital all the time, and still call it ambulance.
Did you see that on YouTube?
No.
There's some.
I'm funny, nigga. I made it up. Look like YouTube.
No, I heard it.
Give me the credit. I don't know the hell of YouTube. Yeah, niggas love
Or
putting
sorry
the
for your lost. That gets me tight. I'm sorry. It's sorry for your loss.
Yeah. It's
That
like,
should be getting me
it's
fucking
like, bro,
tight, son.
we
That
didn't
shit
play a
get me
game.
tight.
There was no Final Four. There was no overtime.
There's a lot of
No.
other words I can think of right now too that get me tight.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
perfect day off.
Hood niggas don't know how to how to pronounce shit. I suffer from that sometimes too. But yeah, no, I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a good speller, but I might like not have heard of a word. But perfect day off, Wellie.
Perfect day.
The whole day, 24 hours.
Wake up when I want. I don't want to be waking
So
by
you want to
nothing.
sleep during your day, and then whenever you wake up, you wake up?
Because
Sleep is nice.
the way I come out of
wanna
my
massage one.
slumber depends on how my day is. See what I'm saying?
Nah,
if-
it does.
like
An accurate amount of sleep or adequate amount of sleep will give you like
right.
good
And
energy.
like if somebody wakes you up, however, your phone's ringing, somebody, yo, wake up, da, 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 that fuck up, that take at least 3 hours off my day because now I'm furious. But boom, wake up when I want, you know what I mean? Little acai bowl, little sea moss on there, you know what I mean? Perfect day. Started off, I don't even want to start it off. Nah, we could spark that joint off with a little morning sex. Definitely need the
I
morning
was
sex.
about to ask.
Definitely need the morning sex.
See, I didn't mention none of that shit.
I know. I'm sorry. It's very unfortunate for you. Very unfortunate. You
I mean, I
love
might
that.
want it after that full body massage.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. But yeah, definitely hit the morning sex. And like when I say morning sex, like I mean like the sweaty, like we really gotta go at it.
Like she's gonna drip in your mouth type of shit.
No. Like just a nice little lather on our bodies. I don't want to be tasting salt and all that shit. I just want to be a little slippery. You know what I mean? I don't want that matte finish on her
Each their
skin.
own.
You know what I
Each their
mean?
own.
So boom. Oh, you don't like? All right, whatever. So boom. After that, little PS5 action. Depending on
They're
what
only
time.
up to the 5 now?
Nigga, they barely up to 5. Like,
Oh, I don't know.
They
I
don't-
thought they had a 5.
they don't have this shit in the store. So like,
but it
barely
exists
got
though. PS5. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking y'all. Like,
Yo, people still be lined up by my crib at Best Buy because Best Buy notify you when they get it in. Like,
first come,
overnight.
first serve?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Over the last night, yeah, I got in late, had some shows, whatever. I'm driving because Best Buy right down the block. It's 300 people outside the store. I'm like, wow. And then I realized it's almost like a whole year and I still don't have that shit.
Wait, so you said you were started off with Morning Sex. What's next?
Boom, little PS5 action. Could be Madden, could be 2K, depending on the time of the year. Boom.
Well, you don't know how long that's gonna take, right?
What,
I guess until it wears
sex?
you out. No, not the morning sex.
Oh.
Well, you would go one round.
No, I ain't going one round. Well, wait,
Would you try to force the second round?
No, I wouldn't. I don't force anything.
No. I mean,
pro-choice.
Instead of
Women have a
dividing
choice.
the sex throughout the day, I'm saying like your morning sex, you're gonna boom, boom, that's it.
Apparently, you've never fucked with a nigga who fucks with CMOS. Apparently.
No.
You don't gotta do all of this scientific equations.
I'm saying it's weird if you just go once.
It could be, but
So opposite of what you just said.
you could divide it up.
What?
Like, boom. All right, cool. Lunch and lunch. Boom, boom.
But you want it to last long, right? So wouldn't you like?
Sometimes
Okay.
I got shit to do.
It's your day off, I'm just saying. You know, like other times you be busy, you might not be able to last an hour with somebody that you want to last an hour.
I'm not lasting no hour in no pussy. If I last an hour in a pussy, your shit is trash.
Who said you didn't come in between?
I'm just saying. I'm
I'm not saying fucking literally. I mean, you could go and then boom and then go right again and then go again and then go right
I
again.
don't understand Batman. So it's like, oh, you could go and then boom. Like, what's boom?
I'm saying you come and then you go again, you come and then you go again, and then you come and then you go again. You don't have to like
Bang.
take, because then like, what are you doing during that break? But if you're gonna do it where you want breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I mean,
Yeah,
it makes sense.
I mean, we could do 2 sessions because 3 feels like work. Yeah, we
because he don't want to wear himself out. He just slept, had a good nap.
Yeah, it sounds because
Right?
it's already starting.
Exert your energy. Leave
already
that for the end. Leave it for the end of the day.
Right.
Save the best for last.
I like that.
And last like an hour.
I like that because it's sounding like I need another day off. But yeah, boom,
I just heard
PS5,
what you said.
open and close the day with great intercourse.
Mm-hmm. This sounds kind of boring.
I ain't trying to do.
No, it's okay.
I ain't
That's
trying
just
to
my
do
opinion.
shit.
That's just my opinion.
Okay, I'm not.
Mine's kind of boring too.
I'm
probably.
not trying
People don't
to do
want
much.
sit there
It's
and lay
a
on the
day
beach.
off.
People don't want to sit there and lay on the beach either. People are like, oh, I would go skydiving and go jet skiing and do all this other stuff. That's energy. I'm gonna be tired by the time I'm done with the third thing.
Jet skiing is cool.
I love jet skiing, water skiing.
In New York, it's hard to. It's not easy to get to somewhere where you can jet ski. It's like a thought out thing.
Yeah, that's also like.
So that will fuck with, like, on my days off, I'm not trying to do much. I
went back to Brooklyn.
also don't like having days off. So that's why this is like kind of weird for me. You know what I mean?
I kind of don't like days off. I kind of don't like days off either.
I love working, so
But that's your day off?
that's it. Just a little PS5 intercourse.
You might think of other stuff when you go home.
Nah, that's really all I be doing.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I should do this on my day off. But anyway, okay, so we got fan questions.
Boom, yeah, hit the fan questions. That's right. You got me still thinking about shit I would do. I don't have anything.
See?
That's it.
That's a nice conversation.
But yeah, fan question. Let's go, fans.
Okay.
That's where they get to ask us the questions.
Oh, Carol Ann again. I think she was there the last time too.
Shout every
shout out
week.
to Carol Ann.
Her and Rocco. Shout.
Oh yeah, Rocco, but Rocco's not in this one. What mistake have you learned from the most?
Oh, go ahead. You go first.
You could go first.
All right, cool.
I got many.
I trust people way too soon. And it's like, bro, a lot of people have motives. A lot of people just want to use you. Like it's a lot of negativity. And I just realized, like, yo, I only want solid people around me, and you can't ignore red flags. So it's like Dave. First met Dave. Dave was always a solid motherfucker. That's why I fucks with Dave. You know what I mean?
But it takes time to build that trust, right?
Definitely.
Some people trust so easy, which is kind of like what you were saying. Right?
That's what I used to be. I used to be that. I was naive, but, you know, you come across the wrong Brooklyn nigga, you'll change all that. Like, oh damn, this nigga's.
But now if someone, like, let's say, you know, you would expect someone, anyway, I could ask you that later. This is, my mistake, shit.
What about you?
I helped other people or put other people first and actually ended up ignoring myself. Like,
I've done that
did not
before.
do enough for myself, and look where I'm at, put in a position where I don't feel like I've utilized my life before now to the fullest, where I could have done a lot more things for myself. Everyone else is happy at parties. I worried about everyone being happy, not even myself.
I used to be like that, and like,
That's how I used to
like
be
this
too.
is a new thing for me that I'm not like that.
But you come off mean when it's like that.
No, yeah, we think that.
That's crazy.
But not
some
really.
people have said it.
Because we're taught that being selfish is
It's a bad thing.
Is a bad
Yeah,
thing.
and it's not.
And it's not. Caring about yourself to hurt another person, I think is what they're
That's
talking about.
malicious, yeah.
Now,
Like something to a
that is a
malicious
bad
extent,
thing.
yeah.
But when you get on the airplane, they say, hey, if the oxygen mask fall from the
You
ceiling,
can't help someone else if you can't help yourself.
secure your shit first. You understand? But that's people who are trying to use you will tell you being selfish is a bad thing, and which that's a red flag
But
that
see,
I've always
and
overlooked.
that now, when I see that so much now, it's crazy because it's actually easy for me because I already anticipate what can happen next. So I kind of it's kind of simple for me sometimes to just drop that shit and just not even get involved or just, you know, not even give time to that person who's even being like that.
I respect it.
But yeah, that's like the biggest mistake, man. Because that honestly leads to all the sub what do you call that, subcategories, I guess? Like all the things below it, because that's the big picture. With mad examples I could freaking use to whatever, explain that. Anyway, shout out to Kat for this question.
Cat, what up? Shout out to her. That's Cat with a K.
Yeah, Kat. With
Oh,
a K.
all right. I know a cat.
What's the weirdest pet peeve that you have?
Pet peeve? I don't like wet bathroom floors. I don't like that. That shit is highly disgusting to me.
I don't like things getting attached to the bottom of my feet. Like when I'm walking around.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't like things getting attached to the bottom of my feet. I used to wear water shoes to the water parks, and I don't even know.
Okay, I fucks with that.
Yeah, I couldn't. The sliminess is disgusting to me, especially when you're at a park and there's mad slimy.
It's a lot of
Oh my
miscellaneous
God. Things
liquids.
floating. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a pet peeve for me, but
Yeah.
that's not the weirdest. I probably
Wet-
have more that I can't think of right now.
Wet bathroom floors is it for me.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
That is like
I need honestly, I've even like put towels across the whole fucking floor because I didn't have the rug. I was washing it. But yeah, no, I would literally get
Like,
on
that
the
could
towel,
be
dry my
anything on
shit.
that floor.
Yeah, and because people don't realize, like, yeah, you could take your shoes off at the front. But, you know, when you go downstairs and run to get that pizza with your socks on, and then you come back upstairs and you go to the bathroom, you just went downstairs where the shoes are at, where the dirt goes.
all that dirt.
Bathroom.
Yeah, that's another thing. You got to take your shoes off before you go in the house because you just first off, dogs pee outside. Everyone has stepped in.
People pee outside.
Yeah.
People shit outside. People
That's true.
spit outside. People have needles outside.
People throw up
I saw someone
outside.
shooting up the other day outside and freaking over here, like literally in broad fuck. Ooh, that shit was crazy.
Over here?
Yeah, not over here. I don't know where. I was not far from Times Square, and they literally them two taking turns.
You know
and
what
dropping
that-
it on the floor, and
know-
then you stepping on something that came out that syringe. Oh my God, I'm gonna have germ.
You know what it is? Because, see, New York is starting to, is trying to transition back. When we, like, during the quarantine, you know, they were turning the hotels into homeless shelters.
Yeah.
And when we first started the podcast, we used to record in the studio, which was right next door to a hotel, but it was a homeless shelter. And we were the only people on this block, and we were consistently going there. We were the only people on this block that were not homeless. So I was like, yo, these people know who we are. Like, they look forward to us coming here. And it's like, we are clearly a target. And we used to do shit at like 10 o'clock at night. Clearly a target. And then you would see stuff like that. Like, you know, like I never seen nobody shooting up.
That was the first time ever.
But it was a lot of needles on the floor.
Yeah, I bet.
So yeah, I think that might be what it was. Maybe you was in the area where they had one of those homeless shelters.
All I know is that there was a lot of people outside, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Seems about right.
I don't know. That shit was crazy though. But then it makes me think about what the fuck else is on the floor. Like I used to have to worry
Any
about
and
that
everything.
going to the beach in Staten Island.
New York
It was
City-
so bad before. Like
New York
so
City
bad.
has more rats than people.
Yeah, and they shit and like I've seen like all these rats in front of the car. under the car in front of me, and I don't know where they went after that. I'm like, yo, they got to be going in this car right now.
Yo.
And the guy came out to the car, and he kicked the car, and you see all these fucking things scattered.
That's
like,
crazy.
Bro, the amount of shit that he steps on to go into the car, imagine. And then go into the bathroom. I'm still thinking about that shit.
And then goes in his house.
Because people are disrespectful. You know, sometimes when you're rushing to, let's say you forgot
shoes.
something, who's taking off their shoes to go back upstairs? They're going to go upstairs, do that. The next thing you know, they're walking around barefoot later. Like,
yeah.
But anyway.
That's
the weirdest pet peeve.
bro.
I don't know if that's weird, but it's a pet peeve. Emily. Shout out to Emily.
Shout out to Emily. What it do?
What's something you would love to do for fun but are afraid to do because of how your friends and family would judge you? I'm doing that shit now because...
Yeah, I kind of...
Yeah, like, I am past the whole parents judging because, you know, you live for more things than just that. Than just, you know... Yes, you live with your family by their side, everything. But listen, when everybody is gone and you have you left, you're going to regret a lot if you don't do things for yourself now that you want to do. So...
There's no more legal fun that I want to have. Like, all the fun that I want to have... I'm having it.
Yeah, I feel like without any like consideration of people judging, you know, I kind of try to do the most I can without people judging. Sometimes, you know, I'm like,
they're
gonna judge you
on
regardless
Jesus,
of
bro.
what you do. Yeah.
So who am I?
They try to change what your beliefs are. If your religion ain't their religion, like it's all social constructionism.
You know what? They're not even talking about religion no more. That nobody like. It's like religion almost disappeared now because it's
not
one
when
argument.
It comes to specific.
It's either vaccinated or unvaccinated.
Well,
That's all people argue about now.
Nah, but I do see like some of the protests too with like the abortion clinics and stuff like that, and how people are like, don't kill your baby and this and that, like bombarding and trying to change your religion. Then next thing you know, the person next has a pamphlet about like just some other, I don't know.
That's a lot.
God and this and like, you know, it's crazy because everyone's just human. Like I know I've seen documentaries where people have the family, the son killed himself, and then the mother all of a sudden is like, I don't care if he's gay, just bring him back. Like, there's just a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit that goes on in the world. You're going to be judged no matter what you do, whether it's good or bad. And just, honestly, it's hard because sometimes it's your subconscious that makes you feel that way. Like, you may want to think one way, but this just keeps eating at you. But just keep moving.
Nah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right.
Yeah, man.
But I'm having all the fun that I want to have. I love this shit like ain't no tomorrow, man.
I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't like me going skydiving because it's like a risk of, you know,
your
life. But I would.
I'm scared of heights. Fuck that.
I'm scared. I'm terrified of heights. But I will still do that shit.
What?
I'm terrified of heights.
I would skydive up until the point where they open the door. Like, I'll be fucking around, bro. You gotta...
So you just want a helicopter ride?
I love helicopters.
Oh, yeah, but you could go skydiving off like a building, right?
You could skydive.
No, I would.
Them motherfuckers on TikTok skydive off of everything. So.
What's that thing where you're like hanging from a bungee cord?
Oh, that's that other shit. That's the bungee jump.
That too. I want to do that.
I would never do that.
I want to do that too.
I think too
Maybe
much.
not now. Maybe when I'm closer to like, I don't want to say death, but closer to like when I'm older and like there's a limit to the.
You gonna have a heart attack when he's strapping you in.
I'm going out with that. I'm going out, living my life. No, let me stop. I'm not going to do that. I'm afraid.
That's going to be the funeral right there. He's going to be like, well, she already dead.
With the right person, somebody might, with the crates, like how they were pushing people with that shit. That was literally bad. People like, I just can't with people. They been getting me too. But anyway, they're going to judge you no matter what.
Yeah, people going to judge you anyway. Just give them something to judge. So
you already are just by walking outside. Whether it's your hair, your eyes, your whatever you're wearing, somebody says something. Like somebody will just be like, oh, that's the ugliest person that you have on your podcast. Like I've ever seen, that's the ugliest person I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, this person is the one that judges no one and sunshine and rainbows.
And go to church every week.
And say this bullshit. Yeah. Meanwhile, nobody said nothing.
No.
You know that little meme, nobody, and then this bitch.
I'm nobody.
Like,
I ain't saying nothing. My energy
so
regular,
crazy.
Man. My energy regular.
Anyway, do we have time for
we got more questions? What you want? One?
Drew?
You got some bars?
Pregnancy.
You got some bars?
No bars today, but pregnancy.
What up? Oh, yo, chicks always kill me when they be like, I'm celibate. I'm trying to find myself. I'm not dating nobody. 2 months later.
But listen, you don't know. You're not.
Baby shower.
Maybe they weren't that person 2 months later. You can't have a baby shower 2 months later unless she was pregnant already. But you're talking.
You could.
No. But you're talking about like people who, you break up with your boyfriend and then you with somebody soon? Oh, it's if how you're not dating,
I'm not dating
but
nobody.
then you end up seeing them with somebody.
Yeah.
But man, listen, it's happened, and they might say, oh, what, am I ugly? No, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm selective some days. Like some days I'm just tunnel vision and don't really, I'll say thank you, but not stop and really be, like somebody left a note. They left their number on my car. Did I call it? No.
Boom, somebody shot at you in my comments. So if you pop, like,
I wasn't shooting a shot.
Shot for shot.
Complimenting isn't shooting a shot to me. No, that's another thing too. Maybe.
So.
But I'm a little iffy when girls say it.
So now.
Sometimes I don't know, because if I say something
the whole
wrong,
time I've known you, like, nah, I'm trying to find myself, my zen. I've aligned my zen, my chakra. Now if you pop up with a girlfriend, that's different.
She probably put me in my zen.
Wellie's World Podcast, man. You put it in the zen.
The right person.
That means she ate that.
She didn't have to eat it to put me there.
Yo, Wellie's World Podcast, man. Y'all dope, man.
Peace.
River Dirty.
Oh, you.
I always
peace,
knew about
adios,
that.
River Dirty, au revoir, sayonara.